Here's what we'll be doing today. We need a spreadsheet that you'll have to create in your own Drive folder and some code that I'll teach you how to write, which I'll also be sharing for free via a link in the description. It's a function that detects duplicate rows in the sheet and marks them, also marking the first occurrence differently. The first thing we're going to do is create a spreadsheet and give it this name, along with these headers. Now, we're going to use the extensions tool and open AppScript. We wait for it to load, and it already includes a file called code. First, the script starts with the function onEdit. This is a special trigger in Google Sheets that runs every time someone edits the spreadsheet. Inside the function, we grab the active sheet and the last row that contains data. We also define which column is the status column. In this example, it's column 3. Next, we add a quick check. If the edit happened on the first row, which is usually the header, we just exit the function. That way, the script doesn't waste time checking the headers. Then we get all the values in the sheet, starting from row 2, column, up to the column right before the status column. These are the values that will be compared for duplicates. Before doing anything else, the script clears all previous colors and removes any existing text in the status column. This ensures the sheet always starts clean every time the script runs. Now comes the main logic. We create an object called scene, which will keep track of rows we've already found. Then, we loop through each row of data. For each row, we build a unique key by joining all the values together. If the row is completely empty, we skip it. If the key has already been seen, that means the row is a duplicate. The script highlights this duplicate row in red and writes duplicate in the status column. It also goes back to the very first row where that data appeared, highlights it in yellow, and marks it as first duplicate. If the key hasn't been seen yet, we simply record its row number in the object. Don't forget to save by pressing here. We'll go to the sidebar and look for the Triggers button. When we press it, we'll wait a moment and this screen will appear. Then we'll press Add Trigger, and this menu will open, where we'll indicate that it should activate the main function, the head version, meaning the latest saved version. To activate it, we'll tell it to use a spreadsheet event, and that the event should be any manual edit made in the sheet. In our case, we expect it to trigger when we add new text in column A. We'll press Save. Then it will ask us to authorize the necessary access for the application to work. Since Google doesn't know who is creating it, it will ask us several times, and we need to authorize it first. After that, it will ask us to sign in with our account. When this screen appears, we need to go to the Advanced section and access the project, located at the bottom. Once we do all of this, it will allow us to press the Allow button to enable the application. Now, we wait a little bit, and we have everything we need. You can start using the application, as I'll show you now. Here we have our spreadsheet, and we can see that everything works exactly as we needed. Any file will be saved in the same folder where the spreadsheet is located. You can start using it now. I'll leave a link in the description where you can download the code for free. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by subscribing and leaving a comment. It really helps me out a lot. If you have any suggestions for changes or run into issues with how the app works, let me know down in the comments. This is just a very basic app, and there are lots of ways it could be improved. For example, setting it up to send emails automatically or adding a display for other users. If you'd like me to make another video going deeper into those features, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to do it.